So that our friends at YouTube is joining us. So you guys, hi, welcome. I want to first acknowledge you for being open to learning more about essential oils and how they benefit you and the planet. Okay, so let's get to it. We're just going through the basics. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. Okay, here we go. Awesome. All right, guys, just a little bit about me. Let's get right into it. After 25 years of fast-paced corporate life and television and sales, I came to the realization my body needs a break. I've been in survivor mode since I was 5, 6 years old, and my poor little body just hasn't had a break. Because I didn't know. I didn't know that you need to process emotions, that you need to uh, just kind of pull the weeds so that the seeds that are bountiful and flowerful can bloom. So that's what I'm working on now. Since doTERRA has come into my life, I honestly, I wasn't into essential oils. I was first introduced to Young Living and I thought, oh, this is kind of fun, but didn't think anything of it. Then a year later, my aunt introduced doTERRA to me, gave me a whole bunch of samples, told me, this is for this is for that. So I brought them home and played with them and still didn't think anything of it until one night. We've always struggled to get our son, at the time he was like 9, 10, but for 10 years, 19 years, we struggled to get him to go to bed because he's got FOMO. He does not want to miss out on life. So he's jumping up and down the bed, getting Erica excited. And we're just like, oh my gosh, what do we do? What can I give this kid naturally to calm him down without any side effects or, long-term side effects, that kind of thing. And I remembered my aunt giving me lavender and saying this has calming effects. So I'm like, okay, let me give that a try. I said, Ian, that's my son, can I put some lavender on you? And he said, sure. Okay. So I grabbed that little sample and then I put like just a little bit on his chest. And he, with less than a minute, he stopped jumping on the bed. He literally was jumping on the bed, got under the covers and passed out. And I thought, yes, I've got more time with my husband, more time for myself. Wasn't until the next night I went in to say goodnight to the kids. They were already in bed, about to pass out, and Ian asked for lavender, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, whoa, this is not something this kid normally does. So I was like, instantly, I thought, what is this stuff? There's got to be more to it. So, of course, I talked to my cousin and my aunt, and they gave me everything I'm going to share with you today. They shared with me and more because it's been 7 years, and I've listened to all the experts and doctors out there and scientists and researchers. And I'm just going to share everything that I've learned in that 7 years into this class, but I'm just giving you the tip of the iceberg because there is so much information I could give you. We could be here all day. All right. So yeah, that was my journey into essential oils. And then once I discovered I can clean with them and it's effective and the house smells clean, it's just amazing. And I don't have to worry about bacteria, germs, all that fun stuff. So let's get into it, okay? So the goal of this class is to teach you 3 cool things about oils, okay? Hopefully that gets locked in your brain, and 3 ways to use your doTERRA only essential oils. It's the only oils I'm talking about. If you have oils from retail, meaning Target, $1.25 store, the gas station, okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about doTERRA oils only, and how you can get these oils in your home today. Okay, so let's get to it. So the 3 cool things about essential oils: number 1, they're safe because they come from plants. It's stems, bark, leaves, flower petals. It's just a plant, and these plants have essential oils that are extracted from the plant, either steam distilled or cold pressed. And then there's a solvent they use on the petals because they're very delicate. So that extracts the essential oils from that. And then they're tested. Oh my God, they're tested 54 times. 11 of those are done by third-party labs. Aromaticplants.org is one of those third-party labs. They have a great essential oil 101 class that I watched. It's 2 hours long. I will give you a heads up on that. But if you watch just the first hour of it, you're going to get pretty much the same information I'm giving you. I'm just giving you the cliff notes, okay? But if you want a deeper dive, that's the resource to go to. Great class. Now, the last hour I didn't watch because it was more about the distillation and, extracting the oil and the more, it was just beyond me. I was just like, that's above my pay grade. All right, these oils are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. Now, medications, from what I've read, is mostly water-based, so they take longer. Remember, if you read on the bottles of any brand you buy is or off brand, it's going to say 7 to 10 days, and check with your doctor, right? These you'll see something in 2 to 3 days, depending on the ailment. I have to stress, because there are more severe ailments that essential oils are not going to like take care of. Like, they'll help you feel better, but they're not going to eliminate, because you need to get to the root cause. Okay. And that's what these oils do. So let's go into that. Like, what does that mean, the root cause, right? It means, like, this is your cell. Let's pretend my fist right here is the cell, or you can look at the diagram, the picture, that little blobby thing, that's your cell. There's an oily membrane around that to protect it. And what the essential oil can do, because oil attracts oil, it bypasses that oily membrane. It doesn't just sit on it, okay? It bypasses it, because our cells have these little receptors, those little antenna, and they're just looking for the chemicals that our bodies naturally produce to tell it what to do, to give it a function. So these essential oils have chemical compounds, just like chemical compounds our body produces, the chemicals our body produces, and gives it information. It says you're going to feel relaxed, you're going to feel energetic, you're going to feel less pain. Okay, you're going to get better sleep because of all that. So once it bypasses the oily membrane, it gives that communication to the cell, and then it goes, okay, now I got my job. So what happens is when we have a toxic chemical introduced into the body. See, again, the cell has no eyeballs, no nose. It just has these receptors. So it's going to attach itself to that and think, hey, what do I need to do here? And that little booger is going to duplicate over and over and over with that toxic chemical on there. And then those cluster together and form some kind of, cancerous cell, as they say. Okay. So that's how that works. So yeah, another cool thing about this is the last one. They're affordable, pennies per dose. Yeah, more affordable than traditional medical care. And you're going to save hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs. Facts. Let me share a quick story. Aaron has had issues with his teeth, his oral health care since I've been with him. He's had so many, what do you call it? Root canals, crowns. They want to replace all the time because they get older and they deteriorate. They're not made to last forever. I think they last like 5-6 years, and then he's got to do it all over again. But they always find something new in his mouth. And since he started using doTERRA toothpaste, the On Guard toothpaste, we haven't spent $300 to $400 per visit for him for the first time last year. And it was amazing. And I was like, see, this is how this saves us money. Okay. So it's going to do the same for you, my friends. I promise. All right. Next up, 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils. Again, just doTERRA essential oils only. If you buy anything at the store, you please read the labels. They are not the same. They're not the same. All right. First, aromatic. That is the most popular way to use these oils. Everybody likes to, because they're switching from candles. They like the little diffuser. It puffs out the air, that kind of stuff. It totally positively affects your mood. Again, it's hitting that olfactory sensor right here in the bridge of your nose, and it reaches the limbic part inside of your brain, and that part releases the chemicals. Okay. It also cleanses the air. That's another benefit of aromatics. Okay. Your grocery store, your retail oils will not do that. No freaking way they cleanse the air. They're going to make it smell pretty, but that's about it. And they're not going to support your respiratory system, I guarantee. It's because there's junk in it, and it's just going to cause more problems later. Okay. They're not 100% pure because they haven't been tested. There's probably added stuff in it. That's all I'm saying. All right, topical, that's another popular way to use these oils. Just recently, I saw on TV, I forget which trial it was, because there are a lot of trials going on. I think this one was the 6-year-old that shot his teacher and the mother was on trial. And the lawyer, I don't know if you guys saw this, Google it. She, right before the judge came in, she was like getting herself all ready, and there's cameras on her. She took out a 10 milliliter roller and was like showering, rolling all over herself with that essential oil. And I was happy I was there for that, because that shows to me that even lawyers are like, I need some help when they're in front of the judge. Okay. So yeah, you can apply to the affected area or around the affected area. If there's like a cut open, don't apply on it. It's gonna burn, it's just not gonna feel good. So you can apply around it, and then you can dilute with fractionated coconut oil, or any carrier oil is fine. Lotions are good too. And all that is gonna do is hold the oil uh, right into the skin. It's not going to flake off. Even if you put it on, apply neatly, let it flake off in your walking human diffuser. People are going to compliment how awesome you smell. I get that all the time. And one of these days I'm going to ask them, well, do you want to smell this good too? Because I can totally help you out. Internally, that is the third way that you can use doTERRA essential oils. You have to make sure, now I don't have a bottle in front of me, has the supplement facts on it. If it has that, that has been tested, because the FDA requires any food additive to be tested, generally recognized as safe. That's the GRAS test, and it passed. So they put the label on. You can take them internally. You could put it in your water. You could put it in a veggie cap. You just pull them apart, or a gel cap, and you could take them that way, just like traditional medications. You could be your own pharmacist. I mean, talk about saving you time and money, and you just be your own pharmacist. Once you get a book with all the chemical compounds in there, you're going to know which one to go to. Okay. And then you can also put under your tongue. My favorite way to use frankincense right now in the morning, under the tongue before I have my coffee. It's been the best. And I just started doing that, you guys. All right. Let's switch gears, and let's start thinking about your health. Sit there for a second and thinking about your health. What 3 things would you like to feel more or less of? I'm going to give you a minute to jot that down, because you might want to take some notes, you guys. Write down the 3 things you want to feel more or less of. I'm going to go over some oils that might support that might help you get relief for that. Okay. So I'll give you a second. I want to take some coffee. And real quickly, I'll share what my top health concerns are. I'm still dealing with a skin issue. It just pops out of blue now. So I don't know. The doctors don't know either. I mean, it's a mystery. So we're gonna yeah, so that's still going on. So I'm still working on that. Another thing is anxiety, I think, which is really more a symptom of the perimenopause. A lot of this stuff is. And I don't have a third thing right now. And the reason I'm listing anxiety too, not because of the perimenopause, but because I'm about to start a new job. On Friday, I'm starting a new job, and I'm going to meet new people. It's a new office. I mean, brand spanking new office. Everybody that's working in this new office is going to be brand new too. So we're all meeting each other for the first time. So I'm going to turn to my oils to give me confidence and reduce my anxious feelings and all that fun stuff. And I cannot wait to hear, oh, you smell amazing. All right. All right, let's get into it. So hopefully you got your the 3 things you want to feel more or less of. So first off, we're going to start with the lemon. That is that one I'm running out of that all the time, because it does so many things. One, it cleanses, purifies, and invigorates. It has those properties to do that, right? My favorite way to use it is in my water. I take my supplements and I put a drop of lemon in my water. Iced tea, I add a lemon in that, or hot tea. I clean with my lemon. Sometimes the sink gets a little funky or the garbage gets a little funky. one or two drops. The bathrooms, when I don't have time to like freshen up because I've got someone coming over, little lemon in the little clay pot diffuser that I have. Uh, very uplifting and positive aroma. So if you work in an area or your home, you know, your home's going to be kind of stressful and low, or it's gray and cloudy, grab some lemon. It's going to perk you right back up. This oil can use all three ways: smell, taste, and touch. Okay. Next is lavender. We all know it's calming. It helps with, you know, and it comforts. Even skin imperfections. You guys, I got like this wicked burn. You can't, they're like no scar in there anymore because I use my oils. There's no scar. And I use the lavender as soon as it happened, because that takes the sting out, that burning sensation within seconds. And then I can move on doing the next thing. And then of course I added some tea tree for a little extra benefit. Um, what else? Oh yeah, you can take it internally to reduce anxious feelings, one drop every day. And then for bed, you can diffuse it in your diffuser, or you can make a little spray bottle and spray it on your pillows before you go to bed. Again, this oil can be used all three ways: smell, taste, and touch. So you can put it in your tea too, if you like lavender tea before bed, or Roman chamomile. That's another one. All right, peppermint. Peppermint is very energizing. It stimulates. It also is a natural coolant. So ladies, those hot flashes, let me tell you, I'm going through peppermint like there's no tomorrow. Not that my hot flashes are like that crazy. They're very mild, and they happen mostly at night when I'm sleeping, because they'll wake me up for a little bit and then I could go back to sleep. But yeah, I'm still working on that. Well, you know, night sweats are kind of just coming with the fact that I'm having hot flashes, because I'm having them and then my body needs to cool down. So naturally it's going to sweat, because that's what happens. Oh yeah, it promotes your digestive system, you know, a little help with that. Got a little tummy issue, uh, headaches. I know a lot of people put them on the temples right here, just a little bit on the fingertips. You don't need a whole lot. You don't even need a drop. You just like take your finger and dab it on the surface, and, you know, get you a little peppermint, because this is a very powerful oil. You definitely want fractionated coconut oil when using this product. So you can, again, uh, taste, touch, and smell. My favorite way to use it is in peppermint brownies, in the brownie mix. Boom, boom, boom. So good. I just want to share with you real quick, you can get an introductory bundle with these three oils. And the reason I'm sharing this introductory kit to you is if you combined all three of these oils, they're a natural antihistamine, because our body is going to produce some histamine to counteract whatever's going on seasonal or environmental in your home or outside. And what our body's going to do is produce that histamine to go in and attack, you know, to kind of protect ourselves. And this is going to naturally tell our body, you don't need to produce so much. we're not you know, we're not under battle or, you know, in danger. So that will help you get relief if you use all three together. Okay. And if that doesn't work, then you might need something stronger. So let's get into that. Add some tea tree. Currently you cannot take tea tree internally. The label has been updated. I've been looking up some information on that and like why the change since this presentation has been made, because it used to have that supplement fact on it. And if you buy a new one now, it's not going to have that. So you can email doTERRA and, you know, get their input on that, or call them, or reach up to your wellness advocate and they can help you get that information for you. I've lost the information. I honestly don't remember why they changed it. I think it has to do with one of the markets that they sell this tea tree to, because they changed the name. It used to be Melaleuca. So I think it's a market thing. One of the markets are like, you can't, no, it's against whatever. And they don't want to not have it on the market for those people. So they do what they can to make sure everybody is getting these gifts of the earth. Okay. It's known for its purifying qualities. It's great for cleansing the skin, home surfaces, purifying the air. Germs cannot handle tea tree. I have a YouTube short that I came across a video of someone that had some bacteria on a slide and put a drop of tea tree on that slide, and you could see that bacteria just go pff. And what it is it's not killing it. It doesn't do that. It just, the bacteria can't thrive. It can't survive in that condition, in that environment. So it's like, peace out. This is too, like basically the way I see it, it's like, "Ooh, this is potent. I can't. Nope, 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 not for me." So yeah, I love it. It's great for skin and hair. I use a little bit in my scalp before I shower. Again, skin imperfections, bobos, scrapes. There was this one time I was back when I picked up my kid from school, Ian, one of his classmates was on a scooter and he zipped past us and then tripped and fell on a curb and scraped his knee. And at first of course we went up to him, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I could see, it was starting, the scrape, it was starting to bleed. So I said, "You're okay. You're okay. You're fine." So I grabbed some lavender and some tea tree. I happened to have little samples with me and I put some around his bobo. I said, "Just take your time and get home and you'll be okay." And oh my God, he cried all the way home because he was so embarrassed, because I think he didn't like my kid or something. I don't know. There was a story behind that. Anyway, moving on. Oregano, hot oil, always dilute. Oh my God, I am going to share an embarrassing story with you guys about oregano. I was having a little issue in the no square, the lady parts, and I was looking up what oil will help me in that area, and oregano was on that list. So I was like, okay. So I poured, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 drops, because it came out really fast, and I was like, oh, that's a lot. That's okay. So I kind of like let it fall in the sink, just the little extra, and then I placed it. No fractionated coconut oil, nothing, just straight oil right on the hoo-ha. And I thought I was going to die. I was in the shower. Not a good idea. Don't do that either. Grab your fractionated coconut oil and dilute, 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 dilute. I learned the hard way, and I don't want you to make that same mistake. My poor girlfriend gave a shot to her boyfriend or husband at the time, and he was just like dying because of the straight oregano inside the mouth. You need to have some kind of like milk or something to dilute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, live and learn. So don't do that. Have something there to dilute it. Okay. This one is a great one for, again, smell, taste, and touch. I've had people tell me they don't like the smell of it. And when I hear that, that means you need it. You need it more than anybody else in this room. And I've even had people come up to me and say, "What you cooking?" And I'm just like, "A little oregano in my diffuser." So yeah, if you're going to apply topical, please dilute, and you can take it internally. Veggie cap is probably the safest form, or put it in your food. I love to cook with this. I put it in my pasta. I also clean my kitchen with it. Any spills that I have and I need to do quick touch up, I got oregano, just 1 or 2 drops. That's all you need. That's how powerful that oil is. You just need 1 or 2 drops for anything that you do with oregano, unless you're making a big bottle of something. But I got a little bottle, just 1 or 2 drops in there, and my kitchen smells amazing. It really does. All right. Frankincense, the king of oils. If it's good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for you. Again, all 3 ways: smell, taste, and touch. It is probably the most powerful oil. It's one of those oils, like if you got anything going on with you, anything, physical or emotional, grab your frankincense and it's going to snap you right out of it. What can I say? Yeah, skin, it rejuvenates the skin. It helps reduce appearance of imperfections on the skin. It supports healthy cellular function, meaning it's not going to grab onto those bad, toxins and for those clumps, cause inflammation, which we know causes 36 diseases. So it's going to keep inflammation down. Highly recommend, highly recommend. All right. Deep blue. Great if you work out, if you garden, if you're physically working, like your job is physically demanding. Even if you're behind the computer, even if you're not physically demanding, your fingers are moving, your neck and your body, you're sitting down all day, which is not good for you. Hopefully you're getting up every 2 hours and walking around. Put a timer on your phone, put it on your watch. No. Deep Blue, great for before and after workout. It's got a child-proof cap on it because has wintergreen and I believe birch too. They share the same chemical compound, which is not safe to be ingested. So that's why it has the child-proof cap on it. My favorite way to use this is when the kids, now this is when they were little. So if you got littles, do have this in your toolkit because they're going to have growing pains. Their legs are going to grow and they're going to hurt. And several times that happened to both Ian and Erica, and they asked for the blue stuff. And then in the middle of the night, I'd massage it right in their legs, and they went back to sleep. And yeah, they always ask for the blue stuff. Breathe. This one you can only use aromatic and topical. You cannot take this internally as a blend. It just opens up the airways, easy breathing, again, seasonal environmental threats. At home, go for bedtime, you got a snorer, will definitely help you there. And it promotes restful night sleep. So if you put down sleep, that you want better sleep, more sleep, Breathe is your oil. Lavender, those combined, oh my God, you're going to sleep like a baby and you're going to thank me. You're going to be like, oh my God. And I'll be like, I know. I've been talking about it for 7 years. All right. Digestin, your best friend when you travel because you're trying new foods or you're eating the travel foods. I mean, not good for you. It's so fast and doesn't have all the nutrients that your body needs. You're going to get a tummy ache. Okay. Or if you're traveling in the car, you get car sick. Your best friend, Digestin. All right. Use it all 3 ways. Smell, taste, and touch. What else? Upset stomachs, gas, bloating, all that helps reduce all that. What else? Because it's got fennel in it. It's got star anise. It's got ginger. It's got those oils or those plants that help with tummy. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on to On Guard. On Guard is amazing. The protective blends. It's got clove, cinnamon. Trying to think what else. I want to say not wild orange. Maybe now I can't remember. But it's a blend of great oils that again I use to clean the home. They have a whole cleaning line. If you want to dive deeper into doTERRA.com, you can just go to the On Guard products. You're going to see that. You click on that, you're going to see all the On Guard family. This oil, all 3 ways, smell, taste, and touch. A lot of people like to put it mix with their apples, their sliced apples in their oatmeal in the morning. It's going to boost your immune system internally. It just helps a healthy immune response and healthy respiratory function, and also helps antioxidants. So if you're looking for more antioxidants in your diets, voila, you've got On Guard. I know we can eat the berries all day, but those are seasonal, right? So when they're not in season, the price goes up. You got On Guard. You can take that internally and you're getting your antioxidant. Keeping those cells happy. All right. We talked about fractionated coconut oil. This just is to help minimize skin sensitivity. Again, you could always put these oils on the bottom of your feet if you don't feel comfortable anywhere else on the skin. Okay. Dilute essential oils using carrot oil like fractionated coconut oil. Suggested dilution ratio is 1 drop of essential oil to 5 drops of carrier oil. Okay. And you want to dilute further for children or for sensitive skin. Okay. Or if you have sensitive skin. So yeah, take a screenshot of that because that gives you the ratio, the 1 drop of oil with the 5 drops of carrier oil again, or you can use lotion. Okay. There's no wrong way. All right. Who wants to feel awesome? Did you have that on your top 3? I want to feel awesome. I want to feel more awesome. Everybody does. We're tired of feeling tired. We're tired of feeling sick. We're tired of feeling groggy, brain fog, feeling inflamed, bloated. What else can I say? Not getting enough sleep, not having enough energy. Maybe you wrote that down. This is going to do it. This is a powerful supplementation. Now there's 95,000. I'm going to repeat that. 95,000 types of supplement supplements out there. And that's crazy to me. So what you want to do is when you're reading the labels, you want to make sure you're getting not the full amount of supplementation your body needs, because keep in mind, you're also eating, at least you should be, you should be eating your nutrients and your vitamins. That's where those should be coming from, is the food that you eat. But sometimes we're not eating enough. Like we run out of avocados, or we run out of the berries, or we run out of something. So we're going to supplement what we're lacking. Even our food, like they say today, it doesn't have the same amount of nutrients that our food did, say, 100 years ago, because we've over-tilled the soil, and it's just lost all those nutrients that our planet naturally had and we were benefiting from. So now we're going to supplement that. Alpha CRX Plus is my favorite supplement of all time, because I had this huge rash going on my chest last year. I'm going to talk more in detail of that next month, because I'm going to be teaching a hormone class. So I hope you guys, women and men, join me for that, because this is a good presentation. I forgot I had it. I downloaded it maybe 2 years ago, and then I found it and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best. I don't know why shame on me for hoarding this one. So I'm going to share with you guys in next month. And Alpha CRX Plus is the main character of that class. Okay. What it is $200 to $300 worth of ingredients that are anti-inflammatory, like milk thistle, turmeric, pomegranate seed, anything that helps reduce inflammation. It's in there. Okay. What else? Microplex VMZ is your vitamins and minerals. A lot of people take vitamins, the B12s, the D, all that, but they're not taking the mineral for that vitamin to work. So if you're just taking a standalone vitamin, it's not working. You're wasting your money. And I wish you would stop doing that. Stop doing that, guys. Make sure you're taking the mineral with it. Okay. That's all I'm asking. You might have to pay more, but with this one, you don't. All right. XE Omega is your omega fatty acids 3, 6, and 9. Our bodies naturally produce 9. And then we need a balance of 3 and 6, because if we have too much of one or the other, our body gets we're not feeling as awesome. All right. Omegas are not a sustainable product. So if you ever open your bottle, if you have omegas and you smell a fishy smell, or you burp up a fishy flavor, that's a rancid omega. It's not doing any benefit to your body at all. Yeah, you want to have an omega that's going to stay sustained, And so doTERRA's figured out the 9 essential oils that sustain that omega. So you're also getting some tummy tamer oils in there as well. So what does this number one product do? I know it's not an oil, it's supplements. It's got antioxidant DNA protection, eye, brain, nervous system support, liver function, digestive health. You're going to poop every day. If you're not pooping every day, you got to get on this. This is going to help you poop every day, but you got to stay consistent. You're going to see more energy, less discomfort. So if you put that in your top 3, immune function, maybe you wanted to boost your immune system. Voila. Stress management, maybe you have a stressful job and you can't, you need something to manage that stress. Your supplement will help you do that. Cardiovascular health. Women, that is the number 2 killer for women, is cardiovascular disease. Number 2, COVID's number 1. Healthy inflammatory, we talked about that. Okay. That's what it does. I'm never switching. So yeah, just make sure, again, that for example, I'm really focusing on magnesium because of the body change I'm going through. And right now, magnesium is like the big thing. That's all I hear all the time. Magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. There's food in magnesium. There's magnesium in food is what I'm trying to say. So make sure you're looking at what you're eating, see if there's any magnesium in it and how much it is, and then tally that and see how much magnesium you're naturally getting with your food. And if it's not enough, make sure your supplements, level you up so that you are matching, getting that full 100% daily dose that your body needs. Okay, moving on. All right. So how do we get these into your home? Okay. So we went through the three cool things. We went through the three ways to use them. And then I gave you some solutions for the three things you want to feel more or less of, right? This is how we get them into your home. Now, I've been doing this for a while, and a lot of people like to, get started with a kit because it takes all the guesswork out. These kits are even reduced, like lower pricing than the wholesale price. So you're getting a deeper discount when you bundle like this. I mean, seriously, you're just saving money on top of you know, time. What else? Yeah, so let me show you how to get started. So here's the mini kit. This is great if you just want to dip your toe, want to like see if this is the right fit for you. You don't want to make a huge commitment because you're not sure yet, but you're also intrigued because I don't know, maybe a story, resonated with you and you're like, well, if it helped that person, at least that's always been, my mindset when I go to a doTERRA event, either here locally or in Salt Lake City, where they're headquartered. The stories I hear, I'm just like, oh my God, why isn't everybody not using this stuff? I don't get it. People's lives have like turned around physically, emotionally, because one, they turned to doTERRA, but they also had the support of their doctor. I got to throw that out there. They had support of the modern approach too. So they had the best of both worlds, right? And their lives are so much better for that. One guy, I'm just going to say the ailment because I'm sharing his story, okay? He had Crohn's disease for 10 years, constantly every year, colonoscopy, tons of polyps, had to get those removed. This was like for a decade. doTERRA comes into his life. He's introduced to, I believe it was frankincense or deep blue. It was one of the two because I could get the stories mixed up. And yeah, he got on LLV, got on DDR prime. It was DDR prime. Got on DDR prime, which is DNA damage repair. That's what DDR stands for. Um, and after I would say a year of being on the product, he went and did his annual colonoscopy, no polyps, zero. And he was feeling his best that he's never felt before. Another story that just totally shot me through the heart was a homeless woman. Now, she was young. She was in her 20s, early 20s and homeless. And I felt that because I've been there. I'm not going to say I I wasn't homeless to the point where, I'm out on the street. I wasn't like that, but I was sofa surfing for a couple of months because I was in an abusive relationship and it got physical and I had to get out. And that's when I started surfing the sofa. I was working. I had two jobs. And yeah, so when I heard her story and she was given Whisper by her doctor at a grocery store that she was in line, and that totally turned her life around. She's doing great. She's helping other homeless people in her community. And this was in San Diego. And we have a huge homeless problem. And she's out there crushing it. And man, good on her. Another option is you can make your own. doTERRA is offering this for the first time. I think they started this late last year where we could customize, and it's such a huge success, but that it's sticking around a little longer. So you can customize your first order. It has to reach 150 PV to get the free membership, which is a $35 value. Plus you're getting 25% off on purchases in the future because you need to replace, you've used it up, right? Or you want to try something new or incorporate, like say you want to change what you're using in the laundry, that sort of thing. Um, this month, okay, is a new customer promotion. I just want to throw that out there. If you place 150 PV order, you're going to get this bubble diffuser. I have one right here. It's super cute. You plug it in right here. It's got two different settings, normal and high, and you put the oil right on top and you just screw it right on in. And then you turn it on to whatever setting, and it has a sensor right here. So when you walk by, it poofs. I don't have any oils in it right now. So it poofs, poof, 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 a couple of poofs of oil, and you're good to go. Your Your area is going to smell amazing. Okay. And then if you place, of course, 100 PV, well, you're going to do 150 PV with this offer, and you place 100 PV, a loyalty order, it has to be a loyalty, not a one-time, a loyalty order in March. doTERRA is going to give you an extra 100 points in April that you can put towards any product your heart desires. Okay. Or if you want to get more of the things that you know you're going to use often, man, what a deal. Option 2 is the bigger kit. So more oils, bigger, same oils as the little mini kit. I'm sorry, the little kit. It's the same top oils that we talked about. These are the 5 milliliter bottles. I'm sorry, I forgot that part. So you're only going to get 80 to 85 drops, right? These are the bigger bottles, 15 milliliter. So you're going to get more than double the oil. Excuse me. This month, again, the free promo is a 200. This qualifies for the 200 point order freebie. So you're going to get Supermint, Cobaiba, and an extra bottle of Digestin. You're thinking, I don't need 2 bottles of Digestin with this order. You can share the Digestin with a loved one, or, just give it away as a gift if you don't want to keep it, or if you're the one that is buying this kit for the Digestin, then, oh my God, you're set up. You've got enough Digestin to last you at least 2 years, unless you use it every day. Well, yeah, you've got 2 years supply. All right. If you're using 1 drop a day, I mean, you get the Laluz diffuser. It's super quiet. I love it. It's glass, very quiet. This is my favorite to use in the bedroom because it's so quiet. Cobaiba is great for managing pain and stress. And Supermint freshens breath. It's a natural coolant. It's like all the mints, like spearmint, Japanese peppermint, peppermint. They're all combined in wintergreen. I think no, wintergreen's not in there because it doesn't have the child cap. I misspoke. Okay. Below wholesale costs, this is $270, but you're getting a savings $145, and you're waiving that $35 fee. So huge saving. This is like below wholesale costs, and you're getting 3 extra. That's like $100 value right there. Those 3 extra oils that you're getting with this kit, and the bubble diffuser. So you got a diffuser in your bedroom. You got a diffuser either in your bathroom or your kitchen, because maybe you're passing in the kitchen. You want something lovely like cinnamon in your kitchen. Well, you're set up. Okay. And this is the person that wants to redo their medicine cabinet. This kit is for you. Again, it qualifies the February promo. If you start with 100 and you place 100 loyalty order, not a one-time order, a loyalty order, 100 PV, which is point value. So for every dollar equals a point value. And then doTERRA is going to give you that 100 free product points in April. You're going to get the bubble diffuser. You're also going to get the 3 oils until the end of February. So this deal is amazing. 453 with its kit savings of $367. Actually, it's actually $467. I don't know how much I can't remember how much the Pebble diffuser is because that's free. So you're getting $500 worth of free stuff, or savings. I mean, $500 of savings right there. Because if you bought this over time, you're going to spend thousands, hundreds. Yeah, for sure. More than 400. So if $400 and you're freaking out, if you were to break down, because you're getting like, I think 13 different products, you're getting the top 10, and you're getting a 5 milliliter bottle of Serenity. You're getting the fractionated coconut oil. You're getting Correctex. You're getting the Deep Blue plus Cobaiba stick. You're getting not only the LLV, but you're also getting the Terrazyme and the PB Restore. This is a great combination to lay the foundation for your gut for better health. You're going to poop every day, because you should be pooping 1 to 3 times a day, and hopefully before 8:30. That should be your cycle. And if you're not, LLV is the way to go to get you moving and grooving, guys. I'm telling you, you don't want to keep that fecal, that toxin. You got to get your body to release that stuff. Because then you're going to feel lighter and better, and you're going to have more clarity. I'm telling you, don't let the poop hold you back. You're going to get a little little sample of the On Guard family. You're going to get the toothpaste, the hand sanitizing mist, which you can keep in your purse, your gym bag, in the office, the On Guard soft gels, and the oil. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. All right. I know it's a lot. So depending on the three things that you wrote, just pick the kit that's going to match, that's going to benefit you, that's going to make you feel comfortable, whatever's going to get you going. Okay. And don't worry if there's extra oils in there that you don't know how to use. That's why you have me, because I'm going to show you how to use that stuff. I'm going to plug you into my YouTube channel. You just got to subscribe there. The Facebook group. I am trying to get away from the Facebook group. I'm trying to do more of the page, but I'm finding some limit there. So I've got both. So you're going to find all kind of helpful tips in Instagram. There's so much information there too on my Instagram. So do you have to order every month? Absolutely not. No. Copper. Sorry about that, you guys. You can order as little or as much as you like. Starting March 1st, let me throw this out there. If you place a 50 PV LRP cart, they're going to give you the option of shipping $3.99, which is brand new. They don't have that right now. So starting March 1st, if you just have 50 PV in your carts, in your LRP cart, your shipping is going to be $3.99. If you have a one-time order, it's going to be the $6.99 ground shipping. I'm talking about the ground shipping. So you're going to get a deeper shipping discount starting March 1st. I'm so sorry with the dogs. Do you have to do the business? Absolutely not. It's totally an option. If you like to earn money on the side, if you're thinking about doing a side hustle, come join us. Like, we would love to have you on board. It's going to change your life. It's changed so many other people's lives. Why not yours? I mean, why not? How long does your membership last? A year. And then after that, you have the option to renew. If you don't want to renew, you don't have to. But you'll still have your account. You just have to go in, pay the $25. And right now, I think doTERRA, if it's been 12 months and you haven't placed an order, doTERRA is going to give you that $25 back in your account that you can use our future order. So that's going on right now. If you haven't placed an order in over a year and you want to get back into it, okay, they will waive that $25. Yay. So you're getting a free membership. And then when you renew next year, pay the $25 and you're going to get that peppermint essential oil, 15 milliliter. It's starting March 1st. It'll be a $25 value when you renew. Yeah, it's going to be $25. Everything's going up $3. It is what it is. Everything's going up. Nothing we can do about it. It has to do with factors that are out of everybody's control. Another reason to get your oil kit today is you get me. Okay. Again, like I said, you're going to get in the group. I do classes twice a month. Just kind of one, I do got oils. Now what? So if you've been using oils for the first time or you've been using oils forever, it's a great reminder of, and there might be some new tips you haven't heard before. Join my classes, watch them when you can. If you can't make it on the time that I teach them live, you can watch the replay. So I'm always going to give you information at your fingertips. Okay. I'm never going to let you buy these oils and then not show you how to use them, because there's so many different ways. And this class is just giving you just the tip of the iceberg. Because again, there's so much different ways to use these oils. Yeah, I give you a free wellness consult. We go over the oils, we go over the 3 things that you wrote down for this class, and then we just make sure, we set you up so you can do these daily habits, because it's going to take 29 days to form a habit, right? And I just help you set that up and set up your account for your next LRP order, right? So you can get your 100 extra bonus points from doTERRA in April, and then you're good to go. And then when April rolls around, you just go ahead and switch out any products that you need in your LRP cart or keep it as is. It just depends on what to meet your needs. Okay. And you can cancel anytime. You just call up customer service to say, I'd like to cancel my account. Just any points you've accumulated, use them, because once they're gone, they're gone. Once you close that account, they're gone. Okay. And then the second class I teach is usually, you know, skin or, oils to use when you're working out, oils for the children, oils for, physical, emotional. There's a different topic for everyone. And I teach those class specifically so you can get the information you need so you can update your cart or check your tools, see what you already have and use that. Okay. Because I don't want these collecting dust. Okay. Now there's three types of people that come to my class. One loves the oils. It's going to live that wellness lifestyle. Second person is thinking of friends and family that could use this stuff because you're tired of seeing them suffer and you feel and you notice they work for you. Third person wants to earn an income and make an impact in their community. If you're a sharer or a builder, if you think you're those two people, stick around because I want to share with you. Oh no, it went away. It stopped. I don't know why my sharing stopped. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of that. I don't know. Let me see if I can, I don't know what happened there. My sharing screen just stopped out of nowhere. Let me try that again. I must have hit the wrong button. Okay. That's so weird. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. I was like, why did there? All right. So let me get out of that. Let's stop the share. My bad, you guys. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulty. I thought there was more to it. All right. If you have any questions, please get with the Wellness Advocate. There's Copper. It's making all the noise. Please get with the Wellness Advocate that introduced doTERRA with you, that's been loving on you. Tell them what kits you're looking at, or if you have any questions for them, like you're not sure, maybe there's something else out there that will meet your needs better, find out through them. You can text me or email me, or direct message me. No matter what platform you're watching this on, I will reach out to you within 24 hours and help you get started. All right, you guys. Be well, enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I will see you next month. Keep in mind, the class I will teach next month is a big one. It's about hormones and balancing them, what's going on with our hormones. What are our hormones? We're going to talk about that too. And what's going on with our body and why we're going through these weird changes. Oh, I don't like it. So I'm going to have solutions for you to help reduce those ailments, you guys. Not get rid of them, but help reduce them. All right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Okay. Love you. Bye, guys. See you next time.